Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, San Diego Comic Con has revealed some new Master Universe figures and Masterverse figures, and I don't really pay attention to the Turtles of Grayskull because that thing is just a cringy embarrassment, and I worry that they put energy into creating those that could have gone into creating actual He-Man and Master Universe figures we actually want. But yeah, they had a couple of them, but the main thing was, I think people were concerned that they were putting so much energy into the new cartoon collection that they were not going to finish the Origins line. And they made it very clear, we're going to finish the Origins line. We've committed to doing all the vintage characters. We just were just stepping back a bit to give the cartoon collection a bit of, time in the sun to sort of get some attention, and that's what they were doing. But they've already sculpted like the Too Bad, the Origins one, even though they're releasing the comic version first, the cartoon version first, they are going to do the regular one. So that's good. So we saw the cartoon collection. We saw She-Ra, who looked amazing. She looked better than the Super 7 one, which I like. She was as tanned as He-Man when in the cartoon. She was pale. That was the first issue, and the face looked more like Teela and that from the actual toys than the Evelyn character. The She-Ra character, even though it was supposed to be based on more the cartoons than the actual toys. So they're doing She-Ra, they're doing Hordak, the blue Hordak. He looks amazing. They're also doing who else do they have in there? Oh, of course, Rio Blast, who's one of the ones people were most concerned about hadn't been done, and I really wanted Rio Blast as well. He's one of my favourites out of the later figures. Masterverse, they didn't have much. I think they had Thunder Punch or Battle Armor something He-Man. They had the Fisto, the New Eternia, Masterverse New Eternia one. So I can't speak. I'm really tired, but I just want to talk about this. Yeah, I have the Jitsu, and I was like, I can't wait till they do a Fisto. The Fisto is a bit overdone. They've changed his hair and given him a man bun sort of ponytail thing, but they've also got a regular sort of head that you can have on instead of that. But the thing they've done, which really bothers me, is they've made his whole arm mechanical. So instead of just the big metal fist, they've made the whole arm mechanical, which doesn't make any sense. And they didn't do that with Jitsu, so now those two aren't like a pair that counter each other. So I don't really want to get him to go with him, and I was really looking forward to having a Fisto to go with my Jitsu. So that's a bit off. And they did some other creature I don't care about, just one of the sort of what is it when you just buy a whole bunch of them, like Horde Troopers and stuff like that, and Stormtroopers, Army Builders or whatever. So they've done one of those. It's the one with the weird skull face that looks like a vulture or something. I don't know, I hate it. So they did a couple of things that weren't that interesting. Roboto looked interesting, far more modern. It's the Multiverse one, Multiverse, Masterverse. So there's a couple of interesting things. I'm just happy to hear that they are going to finish off the Origins line. They've committed to it, they've said it, so at least we can hope that they'll do it, and we have a reason to expect they'll do it. If they've said they've done it, they said they've already sculpted Too Bad. And I totally forgot they had a Modulock. And the Modulock was interesting. It's very much like the original, but I think it's going to have articulation, not just the model parts. So he looks good. Hordak looked good. She-Ra looked good. Fisto, like I said, the overall design was okay, except for the metal arm, because you can swap out the head with the different hair. But I feel like I'm forgetting something. But yeah, they had some turtles, which I wasn't really looking at. They did an Evil Lyn, which looks good, except she's got some weird piece of cloth hanging down in her groin area, which she never had. It's not really a dress or a skirt. It's just a piece, kind of like the one Beastman had. And it doesn't make a lot of sense. Like either have her in a little swimsuit sort of outfit, corset outfit, or have some sort of skirt or dress or something, but just one little strip. It's kind of like what the men would wear. I forgot what it's called. You know what I mean. But yeah, so Snake Lair, whatever it's called, it was a complete failure, but the figures look interesting, and I'm really glad that they have confirmed they have done Too Bad, and we've seen now they've done Rare Blast, and they're going to go into the Horde and Shearer. Certainly going to focus on the Horde and probably Shearer. So kind of excited, but I mean, I don't want them to go too fast. I want all these things to be done, but I don't want them to go too fast because we have to buy them. So, you know, they need to keep it fairly steady in that. And I've kind of like having a little bit of a break this year because they put a lot of energy into the Turtles. I have no interest in buying them. So there weren't as many figures to, you know, go chasing after this year. And I actually managed to catch up with a few that I had missed already. And they are continuing with the fan releases. So that's good. So some of the, like Trapjaw was one of the ones I wanted that I was looking at. It was really expensive, but they're just about to release the fan favourite one. So I'll get that through that. So I'm happy about that. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the figures that were revealed at San Diego Comic Con for Masterverse and Origins.